Hi all, welcome back to more Life is Feudal multiplayer. Yay! And today we've got Rungo and we've got Mavke with us, and I think Kitty is running around somewhere on the server, but you know, she's doing her own thing, so.
Oh, and how we have been busy. We have been
so busy. Yeah, somebody asked me on Twitter earlier, well, this past week, you know, how much time have I been playing the game, and I was like, this week I think I've been on the server more than I've not been on the server, so.
Yeah, so you guys are going to be really impressed with what we have done. So, we're at the mine that we left off last episode.
Well, we should have left off, but we didn't get here.
Yeah. We didn't actually,
we got sidetracked a little bit.
Yeah, we do that. We do that.
to pitch in on what Hal and Rungo just said, we are 1 week after the last episode, so 7 days have passed with numerous hours played. So keep that in mind.
Yes, numerous hours played.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't help that, you know, we've got the server set up so that it's a 1-to-1 ratio for time, so it is a 24-hour day in real life, it's 24 hours here, and I think some of us have worked through a complete day on the server at one point.
Jeez. We have so much to show you. Should I leave my iron here, or should I bring it back?
Bring iron back? I'll bring some iron.
As I say, it depends on how much you're bringing, because if you slow yourself down too much, you're not going to be able to get back before the end of the episode.
I'm not going to bring. I'm not going to bring iron back. I don't need smelting right now.
Let me drop a little bit here.
Well, I've got a bunch of iron in the cart back at town anyway, so.
All right, let me just drop a little bit so I can get out of. There we go. I'm not overburdened anymore.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yes. Rongo's playing, or Mavke's playing with the emit system.
Yeah. All right, so we've got a road that goes all the way to town.
No, it stops right here.
Yes.
Now, Rungo built a road, and he just didn't know where the iron mine was, so he never got to the iron mine.
I missed the iron mine. But there up there is a copper mine.
Very nice.
I prospected for copper.
Oh, and Rungo, you missed it. We had a bear move into the neighborhood.
Oh, shit.
And that wasn't completely by accident, Hal.
Did you bring the bear over?
No, you did.
Did I? Oh, that's right. Oh.
Did it follow you? Was it stalking you?
Yeah, I did a. You know how you can use the recall ability, because I don't have a house. It drops you in one of like 8 different places around the big island or on the small island.
Oh, talking about that. No. I want to walk with you guys.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm not recording. I can just teleport back home. Why am I walking? But yeah, we're in this together.
It's a lovely stroll through the forest.
Yeah. I know, right?
The early morning of the year 1001, and
are we there yet?
Sheesh.
Don't make me pull this card over.
I know, right? But yeah, so basically I ended up on the other side of the big mountain and had to walk myself all the way back. And when I was coming back, I hear roar. I look back and I hear, I don't see anything. I'm like, but I hear something charging me, so I start running, and I hear roar again, and I take it almost killed me in one swipe. And then so basically I was running through the trees and kept getting him stuck on the trees and stuff.
All right, so here we are. We are back at. We need a name for our village. How about the subscribers? Everyone, community, tell us.
Yes.
What should we name our village? Because it is now truly a village.
Oh yeah, it's gotten big.
Yeah.
All right, so who wants to give the tour? You guys have been playing more than I have, so what do you guys do?
I wait. Oh, it's not done yet. We need a few more days.
Yeah.
A few more days.
It looks like it's going to be a good harvest too, because it's it's nice and like it's full. You know?
High quality, fullness. Yeah.
Yeah. So this entire farm has been seeded, and as you can see, it has been seeded at different days during this week. Hence the different growth stages.
Yeah, I see it like this half. I think. Like 5 days ago, 4 days ago.
Yeah, and I did the last 2 rows, I think.
Yeah.
2 days ago.
Yeah, I did a little bit in here. I think the wheat over here, like the wheat in the middle, and then there's going to be a little bit more wheat over here. was stuff that I planted, but yeah.
I started planting wheat on the back of here because I wanted to be sure I knew where my wheat was.
Yeah. So, hey, what's your advanced farming at, Matthew?
My advanced farming, my regular farming is at 99.6, so a few more points and I will have luck every time I do farming.
Nice.
But my advanced farming is at 34, and that is because that it only increases by producing flour out of wheat, which we either have to find by having extreme luck or by having a harvest, which we haven't had yet.
Okay, the reason I was asking because when you get to, I think it's 40, you can use a plow.
At 60.
Is it 60? Oh.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So
that's cool though.
The only way to get to 60 is either milling down wheat or harvesting a beehive, but we need wheat to build a beehive. So farm, hurry the frick up!
I'm sure you guys can hear it. We have a chicken coop.
Yes.
Matthew's traps caught some chickens, and are there any?
Yes, there's chickens and rabbits in there, or should be.
And it is currently Easter week, according to the devs. So if you harvest, you don't get eggs, you get Easter eggs.
I got 2 Easter eggs! Yay!
Right, and the funny part is, since it's Easter, the bunnies are laying eggs as well.
Yep.
The lovely quality 76 Easter egg.
As soon as these two guys look in the food box, you'll see how many eggs that got us.
Oh, it's gotten us a lot.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, speaking of that, I'm starving, so let me.
Yeah, same here. I'm gonna grab some food, and
well, if you're starving, we have actually got all the materials together for this.
For this?
Yeah.
The kitchen. Ooh. We have a bunch of buildings that are prepped in the final stages of build. Oh yeah.
I missed it.
Oh yeah.
I've been looking forward to this day all week because we built so much and never got to see it finished. And then I turned my back on it and they finished the building.
Yep.
Yeah, we didn't want to complete much off camera because we wanted you guys to see all the stuff we were building. And oh my goodness, these are awesome models too.
Yeah. So
I don't have my cooking pot with me.
Yeah. So what they do is they have a bunch of buildings in the game. For those who haven't played Life is Feudal, you have different workstations at different tiers. So the things that you can make very early in the game allow you to make basic recipes. And then as you progress through, there's another tier where you'll get a workstation. Like for instead of the kitchen, there's actually an oven that we finished that's over by where the original kiln and furnace are. And that's your intermediate level things. And then when you get to later in game, you build the actual like houses and workstations like this. And these allow you to do all of the advanced crafting as well.
Yes.
So. Nice. And my cooking skill is 0, so.
Yeah.
What's that under?
Under cooking?
My cooking is $29.99.
30 boards and 11 more, 9 more nails. I've got the nails.
My cooking is limited by my advanced farming.
Wait, hurry up!
As soon as we can get some straw, we'll be able to build the beehive. So.
Yes, and the barn.
Yes.
And as soon as I get more flax in the buttloads, I can finish my windmill.
Yes, we have all of that.
Yeah. So what we started doing over here is we started putting in some of the crafting stations. So we have a carpenter shop and an herbalist shop, which we still need a lot of resources for all of these things.
I had my hand in the wrong spot.
Now, when I stopped playing Life is Feudal originally, the herb gardens weren't in the game, so we're building a bunch of those. As you can see here, we've got 4. What these allow you to do is once you have your herb skills up high enough here,
Rabbit,
you're able to actually plant a single herb type in the box, and when you put that in there with 10 units of water, you can grow specific herbs. So if you're doing alchemy, this is a lifesaver. Oh man, is this a lifesaver? Because you pull like 10 to 12, maybe even, if you get lucky, I think you can get up to 15 of that single herb out of one of those things.
Well, and not just herbalism or alchemy. You need naphtha to build lampposts or fire-related items, and you need
flavors for cooking.
Flavors for cooking, and flux to make mortar to finish pretty much all the buildings in here.
Herbs are so critical to development.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm actually
We
gonna.
also need to get the freaking road.
Oh.
I'm gonna build my house. I've not had a.
Oh, hang on. Before you build the house, let me jump off. I want to come over and see it because I want to see your house.
Yeah, so these two guys both started their private housings and they built a nice, pretty big house for both of them did, and I didn't.
But you've got Kitty over there with you. You guys have your own house. So
Yes, so that's what I was about to say. Kitty built my house. Well, not my house. She built her house, and I'm moving in with her. And that is right next to the wind. Why am I pointing my screen at everything I'm talking about like I'm recording? I can't even play a game normally anymore.
all right. So what happened to my extra?
Just so you guys know, we need another 18 boards on the second chicken coop, and it'll be ready.
Yay.
All right. So what happened? I had an extra door. Is it almost? Oh, it's in my inventory. That's why.
Oh, I was going to say stuff has been going missing on this server.
This
is the second time Hal built this house.
Yeah. Well, yeah. It wasn't. Yeah.
So
but on Tuesday it was still here. I know that.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it was like sometime over the night during Wednesday. Kitty said that she had been playing one day and the server basically lost contact, so I think it may have just rebooted. And it does a cleanup thing when you have that. But let's go ahead and get this done.
I'm excited.
Oh.
These things require. Oh!
Whoa!
Wow.
It's bigger than I thought.
Yeah, so my house.
Your house is very nice.
I'm going to claim my house.
Wait, I can do it first.
Oh, this is a lovely house. You can do a lot of furnishing in here.
Yeah. And one of the reasons why I went with this one over the smaller hut style house is because it's raised off the ground, so if there's any like terrain clutter, if there's any terrain clutter, you don't have all of that.
And I have, so this is an apple orchard here. As you can tell, we've been doing a lot of terraforming. I did a good chunk of it, but yeah, a lot of digging. And my house is out here in the end of the point. I still have a long way to go gathering logs for it, but it is getting close.
Oh, you got your private mine set up over here?
Oh yeah, this is an iron mine.
Iron?
Yeah, there was iron in it. I'm not sure. It's iron right. Someone's been digging in here as well as me, so.
Not me. I didn't even know this was here.
Oh. Let me see if there's still some iron left.
You do know you need to reinforce this tunnel, right?
Sooner or later.
Yeah.
Okay.
As long as you keep it one tile, you're usually okay. It's when you start digging.
Yeah, there's
it out
iron
more.
nearby still, so.
Okay.
There should be some copper along the coast as well. Oh, let me see. Okay, so if you follow this lake around to the north, there's a line of trees. It looks like a green line on the map. Where that meets the beach, there should be copper in that area.
Okay.
Oh, and someone else asked if we could show where we were in the map, so there you go. That's where we are in the map.
Yes. We're up by the big lake. I think it's
the only lake in the game.
Yeah. Well, on this
in
map.
this map. Yeah.
So.
All right, let's show more things. Show more things.
Oh, what else do we have to show off?
All the things.
Everything. This entire square over here. We need to do the signal fire was next to. The monument.
Ah, yes, I forgot. We need to finish that.
Yep. And isn't there a warehouse that is ready as well?
Yes, the first warehouse is ready. This is actually going to be the blacksmith area. We've got a bloomery started. There's a blacksmith shops actually started. The working kiln and forge is right there.
They break a lot.
Yeah, so what they've done is over time, they've made the game a little bit more, let's say, realistic. So when the forge gets down to about half its durability, it tends to blow up when you're using it. So
realistic.
Can I finish the warehouse?
Yeah. Realistic is not a synonym for frustrating.
yes,
There it is. Last 2 ingots are there. Pound that in there.
I was gonna say everything should be there for it.
Because the furnaces, every time they hit the halfway durability point, they break down, and they just don't break down once. They break down every time you use it.
Yeah, you basically get one use out of it once the durability gets too low.
Why is this door not opening? Because I need to open it.
Yep.
Oh, it's not an actual walk-in building. It's just.
Yeah, it's open and close. There's an open and close in there.
Oh. So the open is just for the building.
Yep.
And the open and close is for the door.
So the building has its own inventory, and then you can actually bring in like chests and barrels and things to increase the capacity. So what you would do is the building itself, you would store whatever you want to store in there, and then if you bring in chests or barrels, it gives you an area to have some separated storage.
And we got that one sitting here ready to go, and this one is down to what do we?
I think it's just the
49 freaking logs.
Yeah. I think I put everything else in there, right? Yeah. Oh, and 2 ingots.
I'm gonna store some ingots, some crappy ingots in here.
Okay. Well, if you've got 2 ingots, put them in the warehouse.
Where'd they go?
In the other warehouse to build it. We need
No, I had some the rod ingot ones.
They're the metal bars.
Yeah, I'm just gonna store. I must put them in the cart up there. Okay.
I hear footsteps.
Oh, aren't we ready to do the monument as well?
Yes, yes we are.
Mafke, you can make the mount. Why don't you make that?
Oh, can I?
I haven't built a thing. And look over there, it's a wild.
You haven't built a thing. I've been on this server for freaking every day for 4 hours at least every day.
Hail!
I haven't built a thing.
Go for it, Mafke.
No, I mean I feel hurt. By the way, I put something in the barn, in the warehouse.
I saw that.
Well, check again.
The pig?
What'd you put? Oh yeah, Mafke, like I said, yes, Mafke has been very busy.
Bowie, I was hunting piggies.
We got 2 piggies.
Nice.
And a sheep.
I actually have a pig to add to that collection. So.
Yeah,
5
I think
pigs,
I had. Yeah, I think I had
2 boars.
Yeah, 2 boars, 3 sows, a ram, and what's a female sheep?
A
ewe.
Yeah.
Ewe. Okay, get your butt over here.
Oh, this is gonna be awesome.
I'm getting the option to erect the monument.
Yeah, get that thing
Nice.
erect.
Yeah, I'm
The
getting
ladies
it
will watch
erect.
you erect.
Oh my god, it's getting hard.
Wow.
That is not
Rather
what I
fast.
expected.
That's a cool sword.
My wood is erect.
You should have required more stone.
Manage the claim. Guild members, Mafke the Wise.
Yep.
What are we renaming this to?
We need a town name from
Yeah.
our loyal subjects.
Yes.
Okay.
So if you have name suggestions, put them down in the comment below, or hit us up on like Twitter.
Yeah, and not Village McVillage Face or County McTown Face.
Yes. I don't know. I'm kind of
fuck face from Clownstick.
I'm kind of leaning towards the whole idea of something like Village of Idiots kind of thing.
Yeah.
Because of the amount of time we spent building all this stuff.
Hey, we're persistent if nothing else.
Yes, we are.
All right, more things. We gotta show more things. I will not be digging on this recording. So,
How do I now get you guys to be in my invite to guild?
There you go.
Invite to guild.
Yes.
the broken python. Yes. Yay! We're guild members now.
Yay.
We're in the green. Kitty, where are you? I want to put you in this thing as well.
Okay, so one of the things to remember is that now that we have the guild stone in, there's a max number of people that we can have in the guild, and the guild has basically a radius around it that it controls, right? This includes personal houses. So if somebody builds a house outside of the guild area and the guild area expands, the guild area can expand over your house. and that will the guild can control basically who has access to it. So you can say this house is guild property. We don't want this. We don't want non-guilded people using it, and the people who are not in the guild can't use the house. So if you're playing on an open server, be nice to the folks around you, because if someone builds a guild, you're in trouble.
Yep.
Because there is actually a crime system in the game too. So
And I just checked. There's room for 10 people in our guild,
yes.
and including Kitty. There's 4 covered. So Rango, what was your idea with the server?
Was gonna say that anybody of our subscribers would like to join us on the server, not build in here, in our little space, but build. You can even build over there by the mountain. That'd be fine.
You can come visit,
You
but
can
not
come visit,
destroy
so-
or build.
Yep,
on this,
so let
this
us know
spot.
in the comment section, or shoot one of us a comment or a message or whatever. And if you play the game and you want to get on the server with us, like I said, it's a high skill level. It's kind of an easy version of Life is Feudal.
Right, and to make it even easier, my project for this week, off-camera project, is I'm going to build a school. And what you can do in a school is you can teach the skill level you have to other players. Now, a lot of my skills are level 90 or above, so if you're new and you want to get a head start, I can do teachings and teach you my ways.
Beautiful.
Yes.
All right, so I'm gonna wander this way because this is the original stone mine that we built. Just so you guys can see. Our
And
clay
all
is
the
still doing
groundwork
well.
you're seeing, Rongo did that, I think.
Yeah, I did a lot of road building and digging. A lot of digging.
Yes.
Look how far back this thing goes now.
Oh, it keep going.
Yeah,
So much,
we
so
needed-
much stone.
We needed stone.
Yep.
Are there any?
And
Can I probe this? I'm probing this wall.
yeah,
I'm
and
getting away from your probe.
and basically what I'm going to be doing with the rest of the stone mine is this line that we have. I'm going to start digging forward from, so it's going to end up being a very large open room. And what I'll do is I'll leave supports in, like columns in here, so that the whole thing doesn't collapse. But yeah,
Beautiful. So cool.
So
like
we
the-
were
the
just
first
now we
big
were
one?
the people under the mountain.
Ah,
yeah. So the first big room, I'm actually getting ready to start raising that roof up in there. I'm going to start mining the roof out.
oh. Okay.
How do you do that? Because I tried and I couldn't.
You used to be able to. What I may need to do is I may need to come back and build a set of stairs in here and then mine straight back into it then.
Yeah, you have to go horizontally instead of upwards, I think.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
More to see.
dig tunnel upwards and dig tunnel downwards, I think.
Yeah, but that doesn't work on a block you're not facing.
You can dig a tunnel upwards here.
Try it. I dare you.
I need a pickaxe in my hand, but
Did you get it? Doing.
Yeah, I got it going.
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, because you used to be able to mine into the ceiling and into the floor, so maybe they changed it because you used to end up with all these like little half block things like this everywhere.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
tried to clean this up. I couldn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Meh.
so-
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Showing. More showing.
More showing.
We've been. Yeah. You guys have been so busy.
Yeah.
And Kitty has been so busy.
Oh yeah.
Because we all know Kitty likes to play games that are involved, like art and stuff. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. She has time and she's willing to spend it.
Yeah.
Let's
so,
show off her house.
Yeah. Let's.
What's this over here? Carpentry table.
yeah,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
a general workbench.
Workbench.
So
Yeah.
at a certain point in time, you can create a carpenter's toolkit that
Yes.
you can carry with you, and then you can craft wheels and doors and windows.
Right.
And that comes after that is a stationary version that everyone can use.
Yep. And then there's also more patterns on the workbench than what you can use in the carpenter kit.
Right.
So when you start getting into, like we were saying earlier, is you basically get small, easy to use items first, and then as you skill up and you get more into the crafting side of things, you'll need more and more dedicated and specialized equipment. Which is why we have the workshops being built over there, so that we'll be able to build the even more advanced things.
Oh, by the way, Rungo, watch
Yeah.
out with hitting someone that is not in your combat unit, because you will lose your what's that called?
Your alignment.
Alignment. That's the word I was
Yeah.
looking for.
I'll become evil.
Yes. Now, the reason why alignment is so important, the alignment impacts how many skill points you lose when you die. The game does have death penalty. So if you are evil, the more evil you are, the more skill points you will lose. If you are neutral, you lose, whatever the default value is. And the higher your alignment is, the fewer skill points you will continue to lose.
I am actually stuck on my sitting. I'm stuck on my bench. I glitched.
You glitched out. You're stuck. You can never move again.
I can't move. I have to leave off.
We can deconstruct that bench. I'll just deconstruct it.
No,
But I haven't
no.
been lifted up right now. Oh, I can't.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's
Can't pull
probably
a chair out.
probably says it's probably gonna say like stuck or something. Now.
So this is a windmill,
It will be when it's done.
My
which is
windmill.
going to require just actually, not too many more logs.
Yeah, I think that's all you need
The
now is the
cloth
logs,
is
right?
the hard part.
No, look
Oh,
at
the cloth. Yeah.
Oh, you got tons of cloth?
Oh, I need 40, and I need flax to make that, and the only way to get flax without having a freaking farm is getting it out of the ground by luck.
Right.
So much.
So, yeah. I calculated it, 250 pieces.
Black stems?
Of
Or-
flax stems, yeah.
Oh, jeez.
So flax stems.
But
your-
I know you've got 6 of them.
Yay.
how big is your flax field down here?
I haven't counted it, but the outer 2 rows are both flax. The inner row is all wheat.
So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So you've got 26 rows of each. You're gonna pull if you get a decent harvest, like just a moderate harvest, you will have all of the flax you need down there.
Right, but we need flax for ropes as well.
Yeah,
Right.
so this is the flax. This is a flax and wheat farm area with the buckets where you transform the flax into rope or hemp or
Yeah.
flax material.
Yeah.
And this is the spinning slash. I really wish they had like a full set of stairs that you could put in.
There are, but they are a full set of stairs.
And I am now stuck.
Yeah,
Or teleport
This-
home. You can't teleport home. 'Cause you're...
I can go into GM mode and do it, but I don't.
What happens if I punch you?
you'll lose alignment. No, just GM and fly out. I've been stuck there as well.
Yeah, I don't want to do the DM command on camera, but we're at 28 minutes anyway, so
Right.
All right. So yeah, that was Hal getting stuck.
Yeah.
Woohoo!
So over here, if you haven't seen it, is a spinning wheel, a loom, a drying rack, and another tanning tub, so we can do all tailoring kinds of stuff. And up there is Kitty's house with a nice furnace and blacksmith
And a wattle fence.
and a wattle fence.
oh, you know what? I can. Yeah, see, I can't even use the recall because I'm stuck in animation. So
Go to global, type in /STUCK, and you should get food.
that's right.
A little farm. Oh, it's so nice. All right, guys. Well, I hope you have enjoyed our tour of the build. We're going to be building more things. We'll probably be gathering logs. Logs are the thing.
Yes, logs are.
Logs are life.
Yay, hell free.
Yay!
Except that. Oh, there it goes. Okay, it finally caught up. It put me in a penalty mode where I couldn't move at all.
Ah,
Dude, you're. Yeah, I'm gonna fix this at some point.
Well, there's nothing wrong with my farm stairs.
there is your farm stairs.
Yeah, so if anyone was wondering, this has been my project for the week. And I am going to live in this mill once it's finished.
Yeah.
All right. Well, if you guys have suggestions for the name of the village, please leave in the comments. If you want to join us on the server, as you can tell, we are playing quite a bit during the week as well. So just keep in mind that it is a 24-hour server. So that means it is a little over half the day, and it gets daylight around
4:30 GMT plus 1, so that is 6.
5:30. Yeah.
4:30 MST.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you're playing at nighttime in the US, that is daytime on the server.
No.
It's nighttime. It's pretty much matches US time,
It matches West Coast.
West Coast time.
So that screws me over big time because I've been playing in the dark until 4:30 p.m.
And I will tell you, this game is dark at night.
It is
Yes.
dark at night.
Yeah.
Hence me giving priority to putting lampposts up.
Yeah. So we are in the process of building lamps and having the area lit up so that if people do join us on the server, you won't have to, like, if you're playing at night, you don't have to worry about not being able to see. Outside of the bear, that's really the only dangerous animal in the area,
Wolf,
and
wolf,
he is
wolf,
way
wolf,
over there.
Wolf, Wolf, I'm the boy that shouted wolf.
Oh.
In the sense that there are wolves in the game that can eat your ass.
Yeah, they can, but there's nothing in the immediate area around the town. So if you do join us, the town area is relatively safe.
Yes. The south side of the lake might contain a bear. That's right.
Yeah. So if you're looking at my screen on the map over here, right about where that little outcropping of the lake is, there may be a bear over there camping out. So
Yeah.
So be careful.
yeah.
All right. Talk to y'all later.
So thanks everybody for joining us. If you did, make sure you throw us those likes, subscribe, follow if you're looking at us on the social media. And yeah, thanks for stopping in. Hope you enjoyed it, and we will see you back here next time for more Life is Feudal. As always, folks, take care and be safe out there, everybody.